What a cute kid, right? Well, that's me. I was 1 year old, and apparently I was very excited about my potty skills. Right about now, you may be asking yourself, how did that cute little kid grow up into the weirdo in my English class? Well, as far as I can remember, aside from the normal stuff, like my brother making me eat nickels and putting gum in my underwear while I slept, I had a pretty happy childhood. Little did I know, I was sleeping in the same house as a superhero. In the summer of 1986, when I was 2 months old and my mother was a high school art teacher, making $9,900 a year, my dad came to her and told her he was leaving her for an 18-year-old. My mother was petrified. In one fell swoop, the rug had been swept out from under the idyllic suburban life she thought she would have, and she was left to fend for herself with two young children on a teacher's salary. Soon after, she began a bitter custody battle with my now estranged father, and she was spending a lot of time in court with her lawyer. Shell-shocked, she had been pondering how she would provide for me and my brother to give us the kind of life she wanted us to have. The thought began to creep into her brain that she could be a good fit in the realm of law, and her lawyer saw something in her. Enough that he told her to go take the LSAT to see how she did. With everything on the line, she decided to take the plunge. She quit her job, got on food stamps so she could feed us, and focused for a couple months on studying for the LSAT, a test which she, as a 31-year-old mother of two with a fine arts degree, knew nothing about. I don't have many memories that young, but I will always remember the day she got the letter. My mom, 10 years removed from college and with no background in law on either side of her family, had placed in the top 5 percentile on the LSAT. She jumped up in the air so high that she broke her hand on our dining room chandelier. She hadn't found anything like a calling, but she now knew she had a job in front of her, and it was time to get down to it. Over the next few years, through countless all-nighters and days spent juggling class and picking us up from Montessori, she became a successful practicing attorney and started her own firm, often representing victims of domestic abuse for free. Inside of 5 years, my mother, from the humblest of beginnings, completely changed her life in ways that were unimaginable to her and everyone around her. Today, my mom is a lot of things to a lot of people. She owns multiple oil and gas service and exploration companies, a production winery in Sonoma, California, and a nonprofit that builds shelters for battered women and their children. She has been on Inc. magazine's list of the fastest growing 500 companies in North America for 10 years in a row. She has advised the past two presidents on domestic oil and gas policy, and she is regularly recognized nationally for her work in philanthropy and female empowerment in the business world. But that will never be how I think of her. I think of her infectious smile, her dumb jokes, and her incredible ability to shelter me and my brother and make us think everything was fine while she fought the greatest battles of her life and fought them for us. She is the most heroic person I know because she is a testament to the fact that we can all choose not to be victimized by the circumstances of our life. That no matter who we are or where we are from, each day we all get to choose whether we want to seize the great gifts that life has to offer.